Hello everyone, my name is Cephas Ndegwa. I work with Fellowship of Christian Unions, and I want to share with you a message in this time of crisis, and I want just to encourage you as we go through this together as a people, that God has a word for all of us. I've titled my sharing Prayers in Times of Calamities. And as I read the Bible, I was reminded of two incidences where people were faced with calamities and they turned to God in prayer and God came through for them. In the book of Numbers, chapter 21 from verse 6 to 9, you read the story of the Israelites where they were in the wilderness, and one time they sinned against God. And Bible says, just reading from verse 6, Bible says that then the Lord sent venomous snakes among them. They beat the people and many Israelites died. Verse 7 says that the people came to Moses and said, "We sinned when we spoke against the Lord and against you. Pray that the Lord would take the snakes away from us." So Moses prayed for the people. The Bible says in verse 8 that the Lord said to Moses, "Make a snake and put it up on a pole. Anyone who is bitten can look at it and will live." So Moses made a bronze snake and put it up on the pole. And when anyone was bitten by a snake and looked at the bronze snake, they lived. Brothers and sisters, we see God intervening when Moses cried to the Lord, when people repented and turned to God in prayer. God intervened in a time of calamity, and God provided a solution to these dangerous snakes that are biting them. So the Israelites who were dying, falling dead every new day, God provided a solution for them to live. But also reminded of a story in the book of 2 Kings, chapter 2, reading from verse 90 to 22. It was a situation in Jericho where the citizens there, or the dwellers, had a problem. There was a calamity, that the water was bitter and their land was unproductive. So people would take that water and they would die. Their land could not produce crop. And they went to Elisha one day in verse 19, and they told Elisha, "We have a problem. Our land is unproductive, and our waters is bitter." The Bible says that Elisha told them to bring a new bowl, and he put some water, and the water was put in the water. The salt was put in the water, and the water was healed, and people died no more, and the land became productive. Again, you see God responding in times of calamities and provided a solution in such a difficult moment. Brothers and sisters, I want to tell us that God hears us when we call upon Him. Even in time of crisis, God has intervened in the past, and we know even now He will intervene. Again, read the book of James, chapter 5. Bible invites us that anyone who is sick, let him call for the elders to pray over the person. Bible says the prayer of faith will make the sick person well. It also says, remind us of Elijah, who prayed, and for 3.5 years there was no rain. He prayed again and there was rain. Brothers and sisters, the Bible continues to say that the prayer of a righteous man is powerful and effective. And I want to encourage us, brothers and sisters, not to give up. We will not be desperate, and will not just stay there in fear. We will call upon the name of the Lord, for God will intervene in all these calamities. And so, moving forward from tomorrow, Focus Kenya will be joining the rest of the world to pray and to ask God to intervene in this calamity. I want to invite you, wherever you are, that you may join us as we call upon the name of the Lord, and we know for sure the Lord will intervene. We don't know how He will do it. He may bring a vaccine. He may miraculously take this virus away, but we know our good Lord will intervene. Thank you so much. Let's keep in prayer. God bless you.